Hello, Makadi. Tinokuchingam zainasi zivarinora kanaka. We welcome you all to this important day. Tichanzwa zvichataurwa nachiremba vedu vanoivaiwo Dr. Kambarami or zvichataurwa na group CEO edu.
Covid-19, as most people know, was a disease that started in China. It is said that it jumped from animals to human beings. And in the process, unfortunately, human beings, because we have not yet developed any immunity to those diseases, we have now fallen victim to them. And we are not able to produce the necessary defenses and antibodies to be able to fight it. The result is that because COVID is a virus, unlike other diseases which are bacterial, and most bacterial diseases are treated by antibiotics, and therefore, if you have TB, it's a lot easier for us to be able to give you an antibiotic which will clear it. If you have a viral disease, unfortunately, we don't have antivirals which are able to control them. That results in us having to find ways of managing them. And the best way is to use a vaccine. The vaccine is meant to prevent the infection from proceeding to becoming a serious disease. It works by inducing your body to produce antibodies, so when you get infected, you already have antibodies that have been built in your system, and those end up resulting in your disease not progressing to severe disease. People ask, why do we need a vaccine? It is basically because of that reason, that we don't have a cure for viral diseases, and two, we want to arm your body to be able to find its own defenses to reduce the rate of infection of the disease. The other thing that is important is that people who have been vaccinated will catch disease, because the vaccine is not meant to stop you from catching disease. What it does is it slows down the progression of the disease, and therefore you don't end up in hospital, which is important because then you don't progress to intensive care and in some cases, death.
To the Beta family, it's a very basic message. We're all aware of COVID-19. We've all been affected by it. We've all read about it, and there are so many stories, unfortunately, some true, some not true. But today, the basic message that I want to give to the Beta family is that there is some light at the end of the tunnel in terms of managing and controlling this pandemic, and that is through the vaccines that have been developed from different parts of the world. In this country, we currently have 2 vaccines that have come in from China. Their effectiveness has been vouched for by experts and doctors, so there's nothing that can be questioned in terms of their technical efficacy. What we are appealing to you this morning is, please, let's all go and get vaccinated. Myself, as your CEO, I had my first jab 2 weeks ago, and I must confess there was no side effect whatsoever. You do not feel anything, nothing happens to you. My second jab is in another 2 weeks, and after that, I'm done. Why are we doing this? We are a family, we work together, we stay together, and therefore, we are our brothers' keepers or sisters' keepers. If one of us is not vaccinated, none of us is safe. So please, let's be considerate, not only to yourself, but to your fellow workmates, to your fellow family members, and to your fellow countrymen and women. So I am appealing to you, please, as the vaccine program is rolled out by the HR department over the next few weeks, let's all go out there, regardless of our race, gender, religious affiliation, or whatever we have. This vaccination program is for all of us. And I hope we can all join in that and ensure that we do not lose anyone. All of us are precious to Beta, and we don't want to lose any staff member. So please, please, I appeal to you, go and get vaccinated.